Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Zoya Intriguing collection for winter 2020. This is their winter / holiday collection. They did send this to me for review, which I am so thankful for. Thank you, Zoya. And there are 12 polishes in this collection. I'm going to read you Zoya's descriptions from the website because it's a little more exciting than my generic descriptions. So let's get to the swatches. The first polish is called Nico, and this is described as a celadon toned pearl with a touch of silver shimmer blended in, which I feel is a pretty accurate description. This builds up to opacity in 3 coats. I think that if you do a light first coat, you can probably wear this as a topper, but I didn't do that. I just built it up in 3 coats, and it's lovely. So that's 3 coats of Nico. The next polish is Eunice, and this is described as a chartreuse metallic green. Now, when I started seeing the promo photos of this, I was immediately like, yes. And I saw a lot of people were like, no. I think this is a very beautiful color. It's chartreuse, which I love, but it's different too. It's not a color that we see a lot of, especially from mainstream brands, and I love this. If you need a way to justify this color in a winter / holiday collection, it's kind of like a Grinch green, you know? This one has a lovely formula. It builds up to opacity in 2 coats. It's beautiful. So that's 2 coats of Eunice. The next polish is called Regina, and this is described as an alluring dark emerald green metallic. This one is so beautiful. It covers in 2 perfect coats. It's a slightly blackened base, so it covers in 2 coats. I just never tire of green nail polish or green anything. Eyeshadow, clothing, I love green. I think it's a very beautiful color. I think it looks great on everyone. Whether you think it looks good on you or not, it looks good on you. I feel like people are like, oh, green doesn't look good on me. No, it does. It really does. This one has a perfect formula. 2 coats of Regina. The next polish is called Meredith, and this is described by Zoya as a twinkling midnight sapphire blue with an icy light blue shimmer. This one is so beautiful. It's so dazzling. It reminds me a lot of Zoya's Dream, but without the holographic sparkle. It's just regular sparkle, but it's so beautiful. It's almost a 1-coater. I think if you are very intentional with how you apply this first coat of polish, I think you can do this in 1 coat. I was not being that intentional as I was swatching, so I did do 2 coats, but it's beautiful. So that is 2 coats of Meredith. The next polish is called Nisha, and this is described as a deep royal blue violet metallic. This one is for sure a 1-coater. It's absolutely flawless in 1 coat. Beautiful formula. It's extremely opaque, obviously. This is one of those colors that it is definitely blue violet, and that's very difficult to capture, so it looks a little more purple in person than it does in cameras, but it doesn't look straight up purple. It's gorgeous. It looks like a beautiful winter sky. Ugh, can't believe I just said a beautiful winter anything, but it looks like a beautiful crisp sky. It's gorgeous, and it covers in 1 coat, so that is 1 coat of Nisha. The next polish is called Koley, and this is described as a ruby pink metallic. This is another beautiful 2-coat polish. It has that sort of metallic, but closer to pearl finish. It looks a little more pink in person than the pictures are showing. I think the metallicness sort of confused my camera a little bit. I don't really know what's happening there, but it's gorgeous pink, very festive polish. If there is a pink in a collection, I like this type of pink. It's like a jewel tone pink, and that's the kind of pink that I like. So I love this one. That's 2 coats of Koley. The next polish is called Soko, and this is described as a wintry poinsettia red cream. I feel like this is a little more red orange than poinsettia, personally, but it is gorgeous. I, have spoken of my, not even dislike, but I just don't love reds as much as I love all of the other colors. And this is a beautiful red. It's very close to opaque in 1 coat. You are seeing 2 in the swatches, but it's super close in 1. It's very opaque, and it's a bright red. I think that's why I like it. So that is 2 coats of Soko. The next polish is called Beverly, and this is described as a dark purple toned red cream. This is another beautiful 2 coat formula. It's a little, it's a purple red, I guess. They probably know what they're talking about. To me, this is more of a berry red, but maybe that doesn't sound as fun. Regardless, it's 2 coats, beautiful, and that is Beverly. The next polish is Avi, and this is described as a smoky grayish cream with a hint of red brown. This again covers in 2 coats. To me, this is a very dusty purpley color. I don't really see any red brown in this, but I love this type of purple. I like that grayy, dusty purple. I think that's really cool, and this had a beautiful formula. So 2 coats of Avi. The next polish is called Brett, and this is described as a deep charcoal indigo cream. This one covers in 1 coat. It's completely opaque in 1 coat. It's not even kind of a 1-coater. It's a 1-coater. Beautiful formula, another beautiful sort of dusty, grayy color that I just adore, and you can't beat a 1-coater. I never complained about doing 2 or even 3 coats. That's just not a big deal for me, but when something is so solid in 1 coat, you can't beat that. The next polish is called Isti, and this is a pixie dust. I love Zoya's pixie dust. They're my favorite textured polish. I love them. I think I have all of them. I should confirm that, but I'm pretty sure I have all of them. You can, of course, throw, I would say, probably 2 coats of Topcoat over them to smooth them out if you don't want them to be textured, but they're just such beautiful textures. They have sparkle in them, so they don't look flat or dull, and they're not overly textured. It's not like wearing sandpaper, but there's just a slight texture to them, and they're just beautiful. So I'm always excited when they do a new one. And this is described as a steel blue textured pixie dust with a pop of brilliant royal blue for added vibrancy. And for me, this is a perfect Detroit Lions color, so that's what I'm going to be using that for a lot. I did put some top coat over it so you can see it, the textured, and then you can see it with top coat, but that's 2 coats of Isti. And then the last polish is called Lottie, and this is described as a soft champagne pearl with a hint of glistening shimmer blended in. And this is another that can be built up to be worn a little more opaque or a little more sheer, depending on how you would like to wear it. I am first going to show you 2 coats, and it's a little more sheer, but it still looks really pretty on the nails, and then the 3rd coat is more opaque and again still really pretty, but if you want to wear it, with kind of like a wash of champagne on your nails, you can do that. So that is 2 coats and then 3 coats of Lottie. So the Zoya Intriguing collection is available on the Zoya website right now. Which is your favorite from this collection? I have to be honest, I love every polish in this collection. usually, especially with larger collections, there are quite a few that I think are pretty and there's nothing wrong with them, but I don't really, you know, I don't necessarily love them. I think I love every polish in this collection. If I have to choose, I'm going to choose the stereotypical Amanda colors, and that will be Regina and Meredith. These are just so beautiful. But I also love Eunice, and I love Nisha, and I love Isti. So, you know, like 6 of them I love, and then the rest I really, really like. Let me know which polish is your favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you in my next video.